Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nadie and welcome to PositiviTEA, your dose of happy news. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. My cat is sitting on the crinkliest paper down there, so if you hear little scuffles, it's her. She is fat and sassy. Oh, hey, you finally leaving? She's slinking off to go pinch a loaf in her little poo castle. Anyways, welcome to this new series. I'm kind of testing this out. I don't know if it'll last, but if you end up liking this, please let me know because we could all use a little bit more positivity in our life. And you may have noticed this is called PositiviTEA, where we will be drinking tea. Today's is Red Rose. I don't know if y'all have had this before, but this shit is literally the bomb diggity. This one is, I think, one of their newer ones. It's chocolate mint patty, and mine might have a touch of Bailey's. But for real, y'all, if you have a sweet tooth, I think this is sweetened with stevia. It's actually sweet, and it actually tastes like a chocolate peppermint patty. You'll be seeing shit from this brand a lot on this channel because it is hella good. So, excluding my little murder series that we have, I have been trying to keep everything on this channel pretty positive, but I'm not gonna lie, not everything in life is butterflies, buttercups, and blowjobs. Stuff happens, I cycle, sometimes I get sad, sometimes I'm happy, but regardless of how I feel, it is my job to create happiness on this channel, and I think just knowing that that's my job really makes me remember that life is good. Like, I have so many blessings that I could count, so why be sad when you could get glad? No, but like, people evolve. Also, do we see my little wiener dog Snoot? Where is he? Over there? Right there. Hi, baby. Oh, Ron, he is just here for the ride. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. With my ups and downs, it happens in life, but I know that I always love seeing happy, positive, silly, goofy news, and just like the weirdest shit, I think makes everybody a little bit happier, and that is what I'm here for. If you yourself have any funny or weird local news, please send it my way. These stories are from all around the world, and today there isn't a ton of them. I would like to do longer versions, but we can kind of start. This is my first time as a news anchor. Got my little teleprompter there. I just feel so fancy. Okay, let's dive into this. I'm very warm. I'm drinking hot tea that's spiked, and I'll admit it, I'm pantsless right now. So fortunately we can't see that because my legs currently look like underbaked strudel right now. They could use some sun. Here we go. Let's not fuck this up. Cheers to you, babies. Wait, how do I turn this thing on? Brace your girdles, honeys. Fuck, I've already messed it up. I might actually need my glasses for this. Nah, we're just gonna go into it. Brace your girdle, honey, because this could well have been the scariest Halloween costume of the year. A racy take on Bernie Sanders' infamous outfit from Joe Biden's inauguration. According to the costume description, the look is meant for you to be a viral internet meme. This political chairman costume comes with a gray coat, cozy mittens, and a face mask for a total Insta-worthy moment. The inspiration behind this costume came from the image of the 80-year-old Vermont senator's outfit at the inaugural event in January. Memes and jokes based on his choice of wardrobe went viral at the time and are still going strong. And popular site Dollskill is hoping their version, dubbed Tricks and Treats costume set, will have had a similar impact on its wearers. Judging by the opinions on Twitter, it probably didn't. Why did they make Bernie as a hot e-girl costume? I'm wheezing, one person posted. Another was less impressed, writing, it doesn't even come with a chair. This is simply a coat. Oh, motherfucker, this is fun. A group of 8 camels and 1 llama escaped from the circus in Spain and were wandering the streets of Madrid. The Spanish National Police said the animals were finally found grazing and meandering the streets of the capital at about 5 a.m., and officers rounded them up and returned them to the circus. The circus responded by saying the animals escaped after an act of sabotage by animal rights activists. The exact nature of the sabotage was not specified. The circus said the camels and the llamas were not injured during their time on the loose. Per babies, set them free. Oh, hi, Mia. Get your pitchforks and butter ready for this one. A New Zealand couple was cleaning out their vegetable garden when they found a massive potato that weighed more than 17 pounds and might be a new world record. Colin and Donna Craig Brown said they weren't even sure what they had discovered under a few inches of dirt in their garden. Craig Brown said it was only after he stabbed at it with a fork that he discovered the item was a potato. I said to Donna, it's a potato, and she went, no, and I said, yes, it is, and she went, no, it isn't. The couple said the potato, which must have been growing in their garden for a couple of years before being discovered, weighed 17.4 pounds. The couple applied to have the potato, which they dubbed Doug, recognized as the world's largest by Guinness Book of World Records. The current record holder is an 11-pound spud grown by British gardener Peter Glazebrook in 2011. Craig Brown admitted the home's garden can sometimes get a bit feral, but this was out of this world. Ooh, bitch, it's warm. I need to bring up a fan. Can I just just like keep this here? How distracting is this? It's really fucking distracting to me. A US boy who was born at only 21 weeks and 1 day has been certified as the world's most premature baby to survive. When he was born in Alabama last year, Curtis Means weighed just 420 grams. Guinness World Records on Wednesday confirmed that Curtis, who is now a happy and healthy 16-month-old, set a new world record by defying the less than 1% odds of survival. A full-term pregnancy is typically 280 days, while Curtis was delivered at a gestational age of 148 days, making him almost 19 weeks premature. Despite being delivered early, Curtis has responded extraordinarily well to treatment, much to the surprise of doctors and staff at the University of Alabama Hospital. Curtis was given breathing support and medication for his heart and lungs to keep him alive. He was discharged after spending 275 days, about 9 months, in the hospital. Curtis still needs supplemental oxygen and a feeding tube, but doctors say he is doing very well. Last week, craving sweets, Colin Purrington remembered his Twinkies. He'd purchased them back in 2012 for sentimental reasons when he heard that Twinkies might disappear forever. I remember that. In a moment of dessert desperation, Colin went down to the basement and retrieved the old box of snack cakes, fully intending to enjoy several. Like a lot of us, Purrington believed that Twinkies were basically immortal, although the official shelf life is only 45 days. He removed a Twinkie from the box, unwrapped it, and it looked fine, and he took a bite. Then he began retching. It tasted like an old sock, Colin says. Not that I've ever eaten an old sock. That's when he examined the other Twinkies. Two looked very weird. One had a dark colored dot the size of a quarter. The other Twinkie was completely transformed. It was gray, shrunken, and wrinkly like a dried mushroom. He posted photos on Twitter, and they caught the attention of two scientists, Brian Lovett and Matt Kassan, who study fungi at West Virginia University in Morgantown. Matt is gonna want that Twinkie, thought Lovett. I've been there. Their lab had tested how easy or difficult it was for fungi to grow on food, and they were intrigued by the food industry's ability to expand shelf life. The researchers immediately thought some kind of fungus was involved in attacking the nearly decade-old Twinkies because they've studied fungi that kill insects and dry them out in a similar way. Plus, the reddish blotch on the Twinkie seemed to have a growth pattern that's typical of fungi. They reached out to Colin, who was very willing to mail them the Twinkies immediately. Science is a collaborative sport, he says. I really want to know what species exactly was eating my Twinkies. They noticed that the wrapping on the mummified Twinkies seemed to be sucked inwards, suggesting that the fungus got in before the package was sealed, and while the fungus was eating the Twinkie, it used up more air or oxygen than it was putting out. Lovett had expected a horrified smell to hit them when they opened the snack cakes. I thought the smell would immediately kill at least one of us because of the mummification, but he said there was no smell at all, which was an absolutely pleasant surprise. The researchers used a bone marrow biopsy tool to sort of drill through the tough outer layer of the gray mummified Twinkie. We hit the marrow of the Twinkie and quickly realized that there was still some cream filling on the inside, Kassan says. It seems that the fungus was more interested in the cake on the outside than the filling on the inside. We've been there. From the Twinkie marked with just a circle of mold, they were able to grow a species of mold that is one of the most common airborne indoor molds worldwide, says Kassan, who cautions that they haven't done a DNA analysis of the species. So far, however, no fungi have grown from the sample taken out of the mummified Twinkie. It may be that we don't have any living spores despite this wonderful rare event that we've witnessed, Lovett says. Spores certainly die, and depending on the fungus, they can die very quickly. They're not giving up though. They'll fill lab dishes with all kinds of sweet concoctions to try to coax something back to life from the mysterious Twinkie mummy. We enjoy the challenge of trying to culture fungi, Kassan says. Holding on to a Twinkie for 8 years is actually not that long in the grand scheme of things. At the Georgetown Stevens Academy in Maine, for example, there's a Twinkie that's been holding on since a science teacher started an observational experiment in 1976. And though these scientists never ended up meeting Colin, they have no doubt that he is a fun guy. Buh. Moral of the story though, nothing lasts forever, not even Twinkies. The fucking cockroach is a food. Workers with a Brazilian highway management company received a surprise when a curious Amazon parrot flew up to investigate a traffic camera. Footage posted to Twitter by the highway management company shows the parrot's head blocking the view of the highway as it investigates the traffic camera. We received a special visit, the post said. Environmental authorities confirmed the bird was an Amazon parrot, a species listed as endangered in Brazil and Bolivia. And finally, an 89-year-old Rhode Island man has achieved a goal he spent 2 decades working towards and nearly a lifetime thinking about, earning his PhD and becoming a physicist. physicist. Manfred Steiner recently defended his dissertation successfully at Brown University in Providence. Steiner cherishes his degree because it's what he's always wanted and because he overcame health problems that could have derailed his studies completely. As a teenager in Vienna, Steiner was inspired to become a physicist after reading about Albert Einstein and Max Planck. He admired the precision of physics. But after World War II, his mother and uncle advised him that studying medicine would be a better choice in turbulent times. He earned his medical degree from the University of Vienna in 1955 and moved to the US just a few weeks later, where he had a successful career studying blood and blood disorders. Steiner found medical research very fascinating, but it wasn't quite the same as his fascination with physics. Steiner helped establish a research program in hematology at the University of North Carolina, which he directed until he retired from medicine in 2000 and returned to Rhode Island. At age 70, he started taking undergraduate classes at Brown, one of the Ivy League universities. He was planning to take a few courses that interested him, but by 2007, he accumulated enough credits to enroll in the PhD program. Physics professor Brad Marston was skeptical when Steiner entered his quantum mechanics class. Marston had taught graduate students in their 40s, but never in their 70s. Then he realized how serious Steiner was about the subject and how hard he worked. Marston even became Steiner's advisor for his dissertation. Steiner said his advice is, do what you love to do. Do pursue it because later in life you may regret that you didn't, he said. He and his wife, Sheila, who is 93, have been married since 1960. They have 2 children and 6 grandchildren. He's due to celebrate his 90th birthday this month. You go, Steiner. And there you go. This was so much fun. Please let me know if you do like this series, what I could change. Do you have any suggestions? I'm always open legs and open ears. And like always, thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you're new here, hi, hello. Thank you for being here. If you aren't new here, you probably have my outro memorized, so let's say it together. If you'd like to support me and my channel just a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, will be available again soon at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!